Hey guys, this is me, Rusty78609. I'm on Interstate 25 headed north towards Albuquerque. Got up this morning a little early and did my walking and stuff. Got my dark chocolate almonds and some green tea, and life's good. The campsite was good. San Lorenzo Canyon, I think is the name of that BLM that I was at for the last couple of days. And I'm lying here with solar on my mind. It is March the 24th, March. Hello, Rusty. How are you today? I'm fine. It is May the 24th, 2017 at, and I'll tell you, 7:37 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. The temperature right now is 58 top up to top down degrees. Depends on what kind of weather you like. No humidity, perfectly clear skies. You have to, in New Mexico, they rent clouds, okay? They have no permanent access to cloud cover. So, anyway, back to lying here with solar on my mind. For those of you that have solar, good luck, I'm glad you do. For me, I'm looking at it. It's very diffusing, as in confusing, okay? For me, because I have a pickup, a Ram pickup with a camper top on it, and I don't want to drill holes in the roof and mount a huge solar panel on my rooftop. And according to Jason at Northern Arizona Wind and Solar, that's what I would need to do it correctly, properly, or right. And then I'd need to go over to Buddy's Welding and RV and have it installed, all the stuff. Well, I have to tell you, quite frankly, folks, I really thought about that last night, because I looked at solar panels, I looked at everything. Because I do want to get me one of those, what is it? something M 37 quart refrigerators, 12 volt. I do. I want to get one of those. I'm going to get one of them, okay? And to power it, you need something that will produce about 40 amps a day. About. And that's just to run, because it says that maximum usage is around 2 amps per hour. Well, that would be 48 amps per day if it just ran all the time, I think. Some of the day it's pretty well off, so probably I'm hoping it will average around 1 amp or a little more. And I'm told it does. So if that's true, I could get by with a lot less. And, you know, I don't want them drilling holes in my roof or my camper top and mounting anything. I don't. And I don't want a huge battery. The battery he came up with weighs 172 pounds. Well, how in the hell am I going to move that battery in and out? So anyway, what I looked at, there's a ZAMP, Z-A-M-P, suitcase solar. They have one that's it's a portable unit, simple to operate, weighs about 35 pounds, 2 panels that you fold out, gives you 160 watts. Renergy has one, a 200 watt, but they're out of stock till the end of June. So with that in mind, ZAMP has moved into first place. It comes with a charge controller. I think it's a 15 amp charge controller. And since the 2 panels won't put out more than probably 10 amps an hour, I guess that's good. But anyway, I'm going to go buy Northern Arizona RV and Solar, or whatever it's called, Wind and Solar, and talk to them. But I have a feeling that, you know, the camera may not be set just perfectly. Oh, shaky Jake, it's hard to tell. But anyway, that's what I wanted to touch on. Also at Northern Arizona wind and solar, to do it their way and then go over to Buddy's and have it done, installed. It was, to me, a little pricey. And, and of course I'm a little stingy with the dollar, I know that. But, so what I'm going to get for me is a suitcase solar from 160 to 200 watt with complete stuff ready to just clip on the battery, and then I'll get me a 100 amp hour AGM deep cycle solar battery that is sealed and it doesn't off gas, so I don't kill myself in the RV. And also the battery that I looked at on the internet this morning, a 100 amp AGM battery. This one weighed 60 pounds. Well, that's not impossible for me to handle. My ice chest right now with everything in it, with ice, a 10-pound bag of ice, the ice chest by itself weighs about 20 pounds. The 10 pounds of ice is 30, and what I put in it's another 15 or 20. So, I lift that in and out okay. So, but the battery would be in position the whole trip. It would just be taken out when I'm at home. And that's what I like about the portable stuff, is because I can take it out when I'm at home 8 months a year or 7, whatever it happens to be, because I don't want to be driving around with something on top of my camper top that weighs, I don't know what it weighs, 150 pounds or whatever that thing he came up with weighs, plus a 170 pound battery. No, that's 300 pounds. No. So that's the direction I'm headed, and I will accomplish that in the next 2 weeks, I think. How I'm going to get the refrigerator shipped somewhere is a good question. That is, now if I bought it from Walmart, it'd be easy peasy. I could have it shipped to a Walmart where I'm going to be and just go pick it up. But I can't, I'm trying to remember the name of this refrigerator. Maybe I wrote it down here. Hang on a second. It's A something M, I think. It's a good one. It's $800 for the 37 quart. And it's the best one on the market, though, I'm told. I mean, I looked at all the reviews, looked at the YouTube videos, all the stuff. And anyway, I don't see it here, but it's A something M. It's not AGM or ARP, maybe, I don't know, shit. Whatever it is, you can find it on Amazon, but it's a good one. So that's the solar plan for right now, and believe me, I really thought it through. I mean, it sounded good. When I was talking with the guy at Northern Arizona, the solar, wind and solar, that's in Flagstaff, by the way. Yeah, it sounded great. He said, oh yeah, I'll fix you up with all this, got the inverter and all the wappadoodas and all this and all the connections and this and this and this. And I'm thinking, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. And then it occurred to me that, wait a minute, whoa! After I got, you got to always take time to think, particularly when you're older like I am. I'm 71 years old, and my thinker doesn't work quite as quickly as it did when I was 30. So, my thinker went on all night, and my thinker said, no. We don't drill holes in Rusty's camper top, not the White House. No. Not Casablanca. You no drilly holes in me, Kappa. You no drill a holes. No. So, that's the plan right now. Here we are on Interstate 25, beautiful day, 54 degrees now. We're right near Belen, 15 miles, Albuquerque 50, Santa Fe 106. So we'll be in Grants, that's where I'm headed, by their time, or this Mountain Standard Time, the way I drive, 9 o'clock approximately. And that's good, because I need to go by Walmart and get some supplies and get out to a campsite and get a place nailed down, because we got Memorial Day weekend coming up, and the boondocking areas usually don't fill up much, but you never know. So I'll just get there early. I always do that, and that's a good thing for you to remember if you go camping in an RV or whatever you go in. Instead of arriving at your campground, if you don't have a reserve site, instead of arriving at dark, try to get there about 2 o'clock. Why? Because you can get everything set up in the daylight. You get everything set up, you're comfortable, and then when it's beer 30, you're good to go. But so guys, got a lot of comments. I'm trying to respond to most of them, but it is a beautiful day. I feel good. I got up and did my walking and stuff and stretching. Feel good. I got me some. Well, I tell you what I got. I couldn't find the dark chocolate almonds I get, but I did find, my sister eats these and she told me about them. They sell them at Walmart. It's called Blue Diamond almonds. They're oven roasted almonds, and they're dark chocolate, and then in little bitty print, flavored. But they are good. They're just dry roasted almonds, and they're okay. They're good substitute. So it's working. Actually, they're kind of addictive. So anyway, guys, just wanted to give you a heads up on the solar. It's probably going to be a suitcase solar, 160 to 200 watts, and as soon as I can figure out how to get it, I'm going to do it. You can bet on that. And then the refrigerator, let me tell you what, a refrigerator that I don't have to move, that will keep stuff cool, and I can reach in and get stuff without having to move ice and do stuff like that and get ice and all that. Yeah, I remember I did a video about the cost justification of a 12-volt refrigerator, and there really is none. Okay, you can't really cost justify it. You can't. I mean, well, I guess you could. You could say that, okay, I'm going to use it, say 5 months a year. That would save me $100 roughly in ice. So in 8 years you paid for it. Well, that's one way to look at it. But the way I'm looking at it is, it's just pure old simple convenience. I mean, when I'm out there in the boondocks eating dirt, out in the desert, I might as well have a little convenience and make it somewhat enjoyable if I can. And I'm going to do it on the road again. That's a feedlot on the right here. And it stinks. I don't know how those guys work around it. Or maybe that's a dairy. That looks like dairy cattle. Might be a dairy. Could be. But this part of New Mexico, a lot of people would think is desolate and arid and yucky. To me, I love it, love it, love it. I like to see the mountains off to the right and the desert all around. You got unlimited views. The sunsets are beautiful. The sunrises are beautiful. And I took all my clothes off the shower rods so I could look out all my windows on all sides except the front. But out the back, I've got a beautiful picture window. And, oh man. But anyway, having said all that, guys, just wanted to give you a heads up on that. When I get to the campsite, I'll show you what it looks like. And we'll go on and on and on. The adventure continues. So, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy USA, made when you can. The refrigerator I'm talking about is made in the USA. They make one called a Dometic, but it's made in China. But this one is made in the USA. And it's A something M, I think, A-P-M, A-M. Anyway. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, USA, made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. You may pee-pee like a racehorse or a 2 or 3 peckered possum. Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth several times a day. Why? Because it relieves stress, which lowers your blood pressure, which allows your heart to work a little easier, kind of take a break, so to speak. Stretch, walk, keep your health, because the adventure is continuing. So see what's happened, folks. It's already changed. If I'd have been in the Prius, see, this is 10 days, I'd be ready to go home. I would. And then a month later, I'd go again. But this way, I just keep going. Go in. Keep those Casablancas rolling. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Adios. Bye-bye.